given by the individual host and their guests do not necessarily reflect those of Para X, its affiliates, or its sponsors.
Energies of Love, Butterfly Effect Radio, with your host, Ginger Quinlan.
Hello, happy 2013, and welcome to another year of the Butterfly Effect Radio Show right here on ParaX.com. I'm your host, Ginger Quinlan, and I'm so excited to be back here live tonight. We are doing a special Spirit Whispers show, which means you're invited to call in and make a connection to the other side. The call-in number is 1-216-647-0287. Again, it's 216-647-0287. And please remember when you call in to turn down the sound so we can hear you and hear the other people talking. We appreciate that. So before we go any further, I just wanted to send out a special ripple effect, butterfly effect, Happy New Year, 2013 greeting to all of you. I want to wish for you a wonderful year of prosperity, happiness, smiles, and positive ripples of energy that come to you and light up every single corner of your life. And during this week of transformation, going into 2013 and kind of shifting gears, letting go of 2012, it's a great time to think about what it is you want to release, what it is that no longer works in your life, what energy feels stagnant or is just not moving forward, and to release it. Let it go. You don't need it. And bring in all the good things that you want to create for 2013. And just like the wings of a butterfly, if you think those thoughts, you can ripple them out and tell the universe and tell those on the other side, tell your guides and angels what it is that you want to bring in, how it is you want to bring it in, and when you want it. Put a date on it. Tell the universe, I want this in 3 weeks, and I'm going to make it happen. And you will. So without further ado, I'm going to go right into Spirit Whispers tonight. We're going to be talking to the other side. I'm a certified medium, certified through Forever Family Foundation. I went through scientific testing to be certified through the Windbridge organization, and then Forever Family Foundation brought me on board, too, to work with them. Both organizations are all about talking to people who have passed away for the living to help them get through their grief. They do scientific testing, so there is no question that those who talk to the other side are actually doing it. So as we go into the show tonight, when you call in to get a reading, if you choose to call in, I'll be connecting to those who have passed away, to those people that you miss and those people that you love, and I'll be asking you if there's someone you want to connect with. So keep in mind who it is you want to talk to so we can bring their energy in quickly so we can get everybody taken care of. Always when the new year comes, I like to take down the pictures on my wall, kind of dust them off and clean all the frames and tell everybody who's passed away, who's sitting in picture frames in my hallway, that I love them and I care about them and I want to invite them to visit my house whenever they feel like visiting my house, because they're all positive energies. I also do a little ceremony where I like to put all their pictures on my kitchen table, kind of a big kitchen table so I can hold everybody's pictures. And I light a white candle just like I did at Halloween, Samhain, to bring their energies in, because to me, always when the new year changes, it's a time of kind of releasing, like I said before, those things that don't work or connecting to the things that you've had to release in your life and just really feeling that energy. Do we have a caller?
Hello?
Hello, area code 510?
Yes.
Turn down your radio, please.
Okay.
Turn it down so I can hear you. Thank
Okay.
you. Yeah.
There we go. Hi.
Have you turned down your radio?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, who is this?
This is Lori.
Hi, Lori. How are you tonight?
I'm doing fine. I kind of had a relationship question. Going through a separation and just kind of wanting to look at the new year, what it's going to bring.
Okay. We're actually talking to the other side tonight. We're talking to people who've passed over.
Maybe
But-
my grandma.
I was just going to say, I'm hearing a woman's voice coming through who's
Uh-huh.
saying, loves you so much and to not worry. It's going to be okay. And I feel like she was kind of a tough lady. She just tell it like it is. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I feel like she was, she didn't hold back either. If she thought you were screwing up or if she thought she really needed to say something, she just let it rip. She would just put it out there.
Absolutely.
And so, kind of a tough woman. She's saying, don't take any crap off this man. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm like shaking my finger at you while I'm saying this because you're way too nice to him and he walks all over you. And she's saying, you don't need to do this anymore. And whatever it is, the paper that he wants you to sign that totally compromises you getting any money, you need to be careful of that too.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Because she is like shaking her finger at you as fast as she can shake it. It's like, I can't shake my finger fast enough. And she's got her hand on her hip, and she's saying, don't do that. I see her kind of doing that. Why would you even consider being that nice to him? And so she's really saying, stick up for yourself, because you're not good at sticking up for yourself, Lori.
I know.
No. You're kind of getting a grandma chew out right now. She says her chest doesn't hurt and she can breathe fine. I feel like there are issues around her throat. Does that make sense to you?
She had lung cancer.
Yeah, she couldn't breathe. She couldn't talk. I feel like she had an elephant sitting on her chest. And she says she doesn't have any of that anymore. She says she's very proud of you. I see her with her hand over her heart, and she's touching her heart saying, I am so proud of you. And she wants you to know this. And do you have a son also? She's watching out for the son.
Two sons, yeah.
The younger one, she watches out for in particular because, there's a grandfather who watches out for your other son.
Oh, so she watches out for my younger son?
Yes, she does. Mhm. And she says he's a handful. He's fast.
What's that?
She says he is a handful. He's fast. He's quick.
Yeah.
And does he like to run? I see him running everywhere.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he's very busy. Mm-hmm.
So she watches out for him, keeps her very, very busy, but she likes it. She wants to hand you birthday cake. Is it close to your birthday?
It was his birthday. It was just his birthday on the 29th.
Oh, nice.
So
She's acknowledging that. Mm-hmm. And she's saying she was there for that.
She was there for that? That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. She was right there.
Oh.
Did somebody spill, like, punch or cake or something like that?
Oh, They kind of smashed some cake on Joey, yeah.
Okay, because she saw that. So yep, she's all around. And are you thinking of moving?
I just moved back home with the separation from my husband, so I moved back to the house that I owned, and I'm kind of thinking that I don't want to stay here that long.
Right. She understands you, but she's also going to be really patient. Turn down your sound, please. I'm hearing echoes.
My sound on my phone? Okay.
Okay.
I turned the radio off. Yeah.
So she's saying she understands that you need for the next 6 to 8 weeks, and then you'll be able to move if you want to.
Oh, in 6 to 8 weeks? Okay. So it looks like the divorce is going through. They'll probably go through the divorce.
Good, good. So just be patient weeks to be home with your parents and to kind of get in touch with you again and get your mom to be. Okay? So I'm going to leave you with that. They're all backing off, and thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you. Okay, bye.
Here. Area code 803. Hi, you're on the Butterfly Effect.
Hi, Ginger. It's
Hi.
Kelly. How are you?
I'm good. Hi, Kelly. What would you like to do tonight? Is there something you want to connect with?
Who's coming through, or I'd like to connect with my brother-in-law, Brian.
Okay. Actually, I have a woman coming through first. She feels like a grandma, and she's kind of tough like Lori's grandma, where she's just like, here I am, and I want to say hello to everybody, and Merry Christmas. She liked Christmas. She liked dinner
Yes.
at Christmas. Yes. And she's saying that she wants to send you love, and she says, don't be discouraged. Things are getting ready to change for you in the next 3 weeks. So you have 3 weeks to be patient and let the changes happen. And she's saying, you worry too much. You worry too much. And she's saying her right leg doesn't hurt. And her stomach's okay. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
And she says her heart doesn't hurt. It's not hurting. She's also saying that she watches out for your father and that she's making sure that he is okay. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And she's also saying that she wants to send love to your mother.
Okay.
Is this your mother's mother that I'm talking about? I feel like it is.
Yeah, it could be your mom. It could be either grandmother. They were both very strong.
Okay. The one who's shorter is the one I'm getting.
That's my dad's mom.
Okay. She's saying she's watching out for your mom, too, because your mom is too tired.
Yep. My mom's got a few more weeks to work, and then she's retired.
Yay, that's a good thing. And then I see a man standing next to your grandma. She's going to bring him through. And he says hello to you, and did he always kind of give you a high five?
Yeah. Yep.
He wants to do that again. He says he likes your hair. It's long. And he says that you were always nice to him, and you always said what you needed to say, and he admires that in you. And he says his head doesn't hurt, and he can breathe fine, and his chest is okay. And he says everything was fast. Everything was fast. And I feel like he's talking about his passing. Do you understand this?
Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm. So he's saying everything was fast. He did not suffer, and he wants everybody to know that in your family, that he did not suffer. He's also saying no drugs. No drugs. It was not drugs. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because there's that question that maybe he took too many, And he's saying, no, I didn't do any of that.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
So he just wants to really reinforce that with you. He's saying Merry Christmas. And he loves you.
Yep.
He loves you so much. And does he have a son?
Yes, he does.
He's worried about him, and he's watching out for him.
Which one? The
The
older or
oldest.
the younger? Okay.
The
Yep.
oldest one. He's really paying attention to him because he's having a hard time. He's not dealing with this at all and just really angry about the whole thing.
Yep. It makes sense to me. Yep.
Okay, good. So he's saying he's around him and watches out for him constantly.
Yep.
And is there a Matthew in your family?
Yes.
He's watching out for him, too.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
He's worried about him as well. So he just wants to acknowledge that. And he
What's going
says
on with Matthew? Just
he,
making hard decisions.
you know, Matthew's not making any decisions. He's
Okay,
just
got it.
kind of in hold right now.
Okay, good. I know
Yeah.
what you mean.
Okay, good. Matthew actually needs to go to counseling.
Okay.
So he's saying he needs to go talk to somebody because he's just holding it all in, and there's nobody he really wants to talk about.
Okay. Okay.
So he's saying that he's around everybody, and he's taking care of everybody, and he wants you to know he's happy and he has no pain.
Yep. No, I know. Okay.
And there's a dog with him too. It's a little dog.
Rusty.
I don't feel. Yes, that feels right. I want to bounce up and down and lick your face and just be really happy.
Rusty or Casey?
Actually,
Rusty and
Casey
Casey are
feels
both
better.
happy.
Casey
Huh?
feels better to me. Was Casey kind of a reddish-brown color?
She's solid black, and then Rusty was black and white.
Who's the kind of reddish-brown colored, medium-sized dog is who I'm seeing next to him, and you may not know this dog because I feel like
I mean,
I want to say
don't.
this is like a childhood dog for him. He stands right next to this dog, and this dog's bouncing around.
I know it is. I know it is. It's for him.
Okay.
It's a dog that he grew up with.
Oh, good, good. Well, the dog is saying hello to you, too, and they just hang out together all the time. And then I see your grandmother standing there saying, they hang out with me, too. And your grandmother really likes to come and sit on the edge of your bed and watch over you when you start to fall asleep. And she wants you to know that she's always done this for you.
I know.
Good.
I know which
Good.
one it is. I know.
She is sprinkling pink rose petals around you, which is all unconditional love. And she wants to hand you rainbows because you love rainbows. And she wants to hand you hummingbirds, which is all love, too. So she's just surrounding you in total love.
Yep.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yep.
Wonderful. Do you have any questions?
No questions.
All right.
I'm sorry. Just one. So in about 3 weeks, things are going to change?
Yes. Yes. Grandma is saying, wait 3 weeks, and then you have a big change coming, and it's a good change, and it's going to make you smile.
Good. I know what that means. I know what that
Good.
means.
Yay. Good. Well,
Yay.
I want to thank you for being Kelly. I'm giving you a great big hug, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, too. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So if you want to call in to make a connection, you can call 1-216-647-0287. We are talking to the other side tonight. And be sure to turn down your radio when you call in so we can hear you. So with the new year, the veil, that energy that keeps us all connected to each other and lets the other side come through, is very thin right now. It's a great time to connect to the other side, which we're going to do again because I have a call from area code 864. Hello, you're on the Butterfly Effect.
Yes, my name is Alicia, and I was
Hi.
wanting to know if you could contact John.
Sure. Let me find him. Thanks for calling in tonight.
Thank you.
All right. John feels, wow. The first thing I felt when I felt John was that he was far away before he passed away. Does that make sense to you?
A little bit.
Okay, because I feel like he was either distant or he was actually physically away from the family, and he's saying this to me. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Okay, so he's saying that occurred, and he wished it hadn't. I feel like either he didn't keep up communication and connect, and he's saying he wants to say he's sorry. I also see you an olive branch way of apologizing for that. He regrets not staying in communication. Do you understand that?
Yes, uh-huh.
Okay, it's not hurt. And he said, okay. And he wants you to know the right side of his body is you. Did he have a stroke?
I'm not sure. He had a car accident, and they don't know why.
Okay. A major happened in his head, and I get all the right side of him because he's saying it started here. And he's saying he passed out in his car, and I feel like sort of small aneurysm stroke happened on the right side of his body. He's telling me while I feel him, and he's acknowledging it to me so I can share it with you. So when they got him out of the accident, did they find lots of damage on his right side? I feel like they did.
I'm not exactly sure. He was been there for a long time before they found him.
Okay. He's saying that things happened very quickly, finished quickly, and he did not suffer for him, and he wants about it.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah, that's true. I understand it because I really wondered.
Mm-hmm. He also says that he was not on drugs, he was not drunk, none of that, and he says he lost control of the car. He wants to tell you that he loves you, and I see him handing you red roses, deep love for you, and I see a dog next to him. And did you lose a dog, a little gray and white dog? I'm sorry? The dog stands right next to, was it a female? I feel like it was female.
Yeah, it was a girl.
Yeah, she's saying hi. She's like bouncing around. I love you. And she's all kind of hyper like that. And she wants you to okay. And her back legs are okay. Her back is okay, too. And she's saying she's right next to them all the time.
Okay.
Do you have questions? Do you have any questions?
No, I think you got it covered.
All right, Alicia. Well, thank you for calling into the show tonight, and Happy New Year.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. You're listening to the Butterfly Effect radio show, and I have a area code 859. Hi, this is Ginger. How are you tonight?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Who is this?
Anita.
Hi, Anita. Would you like to make a connection?
Yes, and I have so many over there right now that any of them would be fine. My grandmother, my uncles.
Okay.
So.
All right, let me see who's around you. There's a woman coming through right away. She's like, I am here. I feel like she was like that in life, too. And she'd walk in the room, everybody kind of stop and have to greet her because that's how she was. And I feel like she just had a presence about her. She's kind of bigger than life. Do you know who I'm talking about?
My Aunt Joanne.
She's a character. I like her energy. She's just all big and happy and like, I'm here. And she's coming through that way to me. She's just right here, happy to talk to you. She misses her jewelry. I feel like she liked to wear chunky jewelry and kind of like big jewelry. Do you understand this?
Yeah, when she went big, she always went big on everything. The type of woman who would drive a red Cadillac.
She's a character. I love her energy. She says her stomach does not bother her. I feel like she had a lot of issues in her abdomen, and I want to say her upper kind of GI tract feels bad to me. Like she would get a horrible heartburn and chest burn and just acid reflux. And did she have stomach cancer?
Well, we found she was found slumped over at her house. We don't know if she had a heart attack or what it was. She never went to the doctor, so we don't know.
Ah, okay. Well, do you want to know?
Yeah.
All right. I feel like she had something major going on with her stomach, and I feel she's showing me acid reflux constantly. So I'm feeling like there was the start of stomach cancer with her. I do feel like there was a heart issue with her as well. And I feel like it all, again, happened really quickly. And she didn't suffer. It just was fast for her. She also says that she saw, I want to say Ralph, standing there waiting for her. Is your grandfather alive, or is he on the other side?
He's on the other side.
And is his name Ralph?
No, that name doesn't sound familiar to me, but Aunt Joanne knew so many people.
Okay. I'm hearing Ralph. She keeps saying Ralph. Ralph was there for her. And this may even be like her father, because I feel like he was gone for a long, long time. And she's saying he was there to help her to get to the other side. And she's saying she had good helpers, and she didn't suffer. She wants you to know she didn't suffer. I also feel like she never really complained about anything. She was always happy.
No, she never did.
Yep. So she wants to have fried chicken. She wants to go have chicken, and she's talking about a buffet that she used to like to go to, and she wants y'all to go celebrate her at the buffet. And I see a lot of food. She likes to have a lot of food out there. And does she cook a lot, too? I keep seeing her in the kitchen.
She was a horrible cook, but if she could cook something, she would.
She liked to cook, though, even though she wasn't good at it. I see her cooking and trying to get it right. And I actually don't feel like she knew she was a bad cook. She thought she was all right. So she's saying that she just wants to cook for everybody. And I want to giggle while I say that because it feels funny to me, like she's joking. She says her feet don't hurt anymore either. I feel like she had some big problems with her ankles, especially her left ankle and her left foot. And she doesn't have that problem anymore. So she wants you to know this. And then I see a man coming through. Is your father alive?
Yes, my father's alive. It's her brother.
There's a man coming through who says he loves you. I want to talk in a deep voice. He has a very deep voice. I smell cigarettes. I feel like he smoked. He always smelled though. I feel like he wore aftershave or some kind of cologne, and he was always kind of... Yeah, what's his first name?
Joseph.
Joseph. He absolutely wants me to say his name. He doesn't want to just say that guy, because he's very proper that way. He misses going outside. He misses fishing. I feel like he liked to fish. I don't feel like he did it a lot before he passed away, though. He couldn't go outside. And could he not breathe before he passed? Because I'm having trouble breathing while I feel him.
Yeah, as I said, he wouldn't go to the hospital. He was a heavy smoker, and so he really didn't. And also, he was a house painter, so he was always fumes. So I'd say breathing was probably a thing for him, but I just don't remember it being. I was 16 at the time.
Ah, okay. So he really wants you to know that he loved being alive. He loved being out in the world. He loved connecting with other people. Although he was kind of quiet, he really liked his friends. When he made friends, he had them for life. And he says a lot of his friends are with him now, and he likes that. He likes your hair. You just changed it. He also says he likes your living room because you moved it around, too.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's the other day.
He watches. He likes to be in your house. He likes to make sure everybody's okay. And he protects your front door, and he wants you to know this. Have you had problems with your front door lately, like it won't latch or it won't lock?
My son keeps going out it.
Ah.
To go out. Mm-hmm.
This is why he's protecting your front door, because I see him standing there, and he's looking at me saying, watch that front door. Okay, so he's not only protecting your front door, he's protecting your son, too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I almost want
my son was named after him, so.
Ah, okay. I want to say he is showing me, like, those sliding locks that you can put on the front door that you can put up higher where he can't reach. So he's suggesting that from spirit to you.
Well, I may try that with him because this little fella, and he's 5 years old and tries to think he's bigger.
Okay. Okay. Well, he just wants you to know he's making sure your house is okay and your son is okay.
Okay.
Okay? You are so welcome. I'm going to leave you with their messages and give you a giant hug and tell you Happy New Year. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Have a beautiful night.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. So we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we'll take more calls, and you are welcome to call in at 216-647-0287, and we will take your calls right after the break, right here on the Butterfly Effect radio show. Welcome back to the Butterfly Effect radio show right here on ParaX.com. We're doing a Spirit Whispers night where we connect to the other side. And we're taking your calls live at area code 216-647-0287 if you wish to call in. Please do so. And remember to turn down your radio so we can hear you. I have a caller, area code 253. Hello, welcome to the show.
Hi, Ginger.
Hi, who's this?
This is Maureen.
Hi, Maureen. How are you tonight?
I'm just your biggest fan on Facebook. I love all the beautiful photographs that you've been posting.
Oh, thank you. I can't take credit for all of that because I have amazing friends on there who post them, and I just steal them and share them.
Oh, I'm looking at the most beautiful hummingbird photo that you posted today. That was so beautiful. Life is reflecting the beauty that is you. Can you see it? Oh, so pretty.
Thank you. I love that picture. It took my breath away when I saw it. So, would you like to make a connection tonight?
Oh, I'd love to.
All right. Let me tune in and see who's around you. I feel a woman right away coming through who's saying hello to you. And she's talking kind of softly and kind of like respectfully, like she always talks that way. And she just is kind of almost shy to talk to a lot of people. Does that make sense to you?
Well, maybe it's my mom. It's hard to know.
Okay. She has this very kind of precise way of talking where she gets kind of quiet and she goes into her thoughts and then she just kind of says what she needs to say. And then she's quiet and she kind of waits for a response. And she does this all the time. And she's saying that she loves you and she wants you to know that her chest doesn't hurt and there is no pain there and that her eyes are good, especially her right eye, and her right ear is good. Something was going on with the right side of her head. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Gosh, I don't.
All right. She had something going down the right side of her neck, too. In fact, her entire right side had a problem. So she's talking about having issues down that right side. I feel like she's been gone for a long time. So she may be there. I'm sorry?
My mother's been gone for quite a long time, so maybe it's her, but I don't remember her having issues on the sides of her body or her heart or anything like that.
What's your mom's first name?
Gertrude.
It's not her. This is another woman. She's been gone for a very long time. She's telling me she's the matriarch of this family. So I'm feeling like a great-grandmother or a grandmother. She was pretty stout and strong and kind of feisty, and she had this way of just saying stuff really matter-of-factly. But I'm sorry?
Maybe my grandmother then. Maybe my grandmother.
Yeah, she wasn't a really tall woman. But she had like a big presence when she walked in the room. And she's sending love to you, and she wants you to know that she's pain and nothing wrong with her right side. She had a big issue on her right side, and I'm not sure. It doesn't feel like a stroke. It feels more like a spinal issue. Because my back hurts while I feel her. She doesn't have that anymore. She's bringing your mom in. Your mom says hi, and she wants you to know she's okay. It's lighter energy, much lighter. And she's saying her heart is okay, and her left side is okay. Does your mom have trouble with her teeth on the left side? There's something going on with her jaw.
I don't remember that. I don't
think
so.
There was something going in her jaw and about the left side there all the time. It was off and on. She was also talking about an abscess tooth that she had. It just drove crazy. And I feel like this is before she stopped talking about it, and she won't stop talking. And she's saying she sends love to you. Her stomach is okay, too. Do you understand this? Your mom on medicines?
She was diabetic in the end.
Okay. Talking about having a very upset tummy, so like cancer, it just feels more like upset her. About it bothers her neck, jaw, and I'm not sure what that is, but she keeps showing it to me. And then she points to her heart. So heart attack.
Did my mother not have a heart? I mean, she went into a coma in the end, but she had pancreatic.
Okay. There's something going on around, and she keeps pointing to it. And she's pointing. She has two. In her throat.
Maybe. I didn't get to see her in the end.
Okay, because I think this is what she's showing me to help her breathe and to keep her kind of going for a while. And she's pointing at her heart, but I don't get a bad feeling about that. I feel like she's trying to tell me you are, and she loves you, and she didn't get to tell you. Incredibly proud of you, and she's around you a lot lately, and around she's been with you.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you for that.
She's saying she likes to stand in your living room. She's been in your living room a lot last year. And have you been home a lot?
I have been home a lot.
Okay, too. And she's also and I want to say she needs a picture. I don't know what this is, but she needs a picture. I don't know what that is. But she's saying congratulations, and she wants to acknowledge that too. Do you understand this?
This is cutting out, and all I was able to receive was congratulations on something.
Oh, she's showing me up or something that looks like the shape of a picture. She's saying congratulations, and she's smiling and like thumbs up. So I'm just wanting you to know that she's aware of it, and really, really proud of you. I get like this that kind of peacock feeling when I feel her, like you did something, and she's aware of this. So she just wants you to know she knows that.
I did receive an award, so that's very nice.
A picture frame, and I'm like, what? Because there was no picture in it. She also says that, yeah, she likes to ride in the car with you. You multitask in your car. Likes that. So she all loves you so much. She's just sending so much love out. I want to cry because I feel so much love from her.
Thank you so much for sharing that.
You are so welcome. Is there anybody else you want to connect with? Say again.
If it's possible, my dad, George.
Okay. Oh, he stands right next to her. Was he real tall? He feels tall to me.
Yes, he was tall.
And I feel like everybody kind of look up at him, and he kind of likes that. He says hello, and he wants you to know that he's okay, and he's happy, and he likes your hair, and he's saying it's pretty. He likes the way you have it. It's different. And he's also saying, are you letting it kind of
grow longer, a little bit longer? Maybe that's why.
He likes that a lot.
Several years. Okay.
Okay, he also says that he likes to sit at your kitchen table. and be obnoxious or to sit there and watch you in the morning, and he has no pain. He's saying no pain anywhere. So he wants you to know this. And he has false teeth.
He didn't. Not that I know.
He's talking about dentures, nothing about dentures, but he keeps pointing to his teeth. And I'm not sure what that means. I don't know what that is. Are you having a problem with your teeth?
Yeah, I am.
This is what he's talking about. But he wants you to get that checked. There's an issue there. He's worried about that. So he wants to acknowledge that.
Yeah.
Just don't worry. It's going to be okay. So he's all around you. He constantly. Do you have any questions?
No, that's so anybody else's time. Thank you so much. And I want to pick 3 as a wonderful host. Can I do that?
Sure. Well, let's tell who you are. And she's the author of Live from the Others. So she's been on the show before as one of my guests. I hope you come back in the future. Please come back in the future.
Thank you. Well, I thought I love to read tarot cards, and I'd like to pick 3 cards for inspiration for 2013.
Oh, that would be great.
The first card is the 2 of Swords. You're out of some new decisions. You're on that bench and going, okay, I got to think about this. You're stepping through all tentacles, and you're receiving a lot of indirect attention too right now. So that wish and or just who you are. For the truth for many, with the Hermit holding that light for men, this next shot. Huge change around you. It's almost like you yourself are going to be writing at the bench, writing and visualizing what it is. There's going to be feel like, oh my gosh, there's so much coming to yourself that you're going, I don't know what to do, but you know what? You're holding your own in beauty and grace and be alone. 2 of Cups and the King of Cups. You have a wonderful friendship coming. So.
Oh, thank you, Maureen. Maureen, you're a reader, Matt, and I just appreciate you doing that. Thank you. Do you want to give out your information?
Anybody that would like to contact me can contact me, Maureen, at livefromtheotherside.com.
Well, she's awesome, listeners. So I just wanted to know
that change card again for you. So you got huge change coming, and it's exciting.
Yay! I'm ready for the game.
The highest card in the deck is the Star, Hope, Grace. And I just didn't pick it there like I was, manipulating the card. I actually pulled it right to the Star. Beauty and grace. You hold the highest spiritual light for people. So thank you for the connections tonight.
Thank you. Giving you a giant hug over the phone, Maureen.
Pardon?
I'm giving you a giant. Thank you for calling in.
Thank you. Thank you, Ginger. Have a great show. Take care.
Thank you. Bye. Our Butterfly Effect radio show. My mouth suddenly just doesn't want to work. It's like, wow, that was a great reading. I think I have one more caller. It's an unknown number. Hello, you're on the Butterfly Effect.
Hey, it's Lori. I was wondering if there was a message from David or Johnny.
I feel David right off the bat. He's saying hello. He wants you to know that his back is okay. Do you understand this?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like he broke his back or something happened to his back. He keeps showing it to me. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
All right.
It's a work accident. Mm-hmm.
All right, because he really wants you to know his back is okay. He won't stop saying it to me. You can say something else now. And he's saying that he loves you and he sends you love and wants to give you a big kiss. He wants to kiss you, hold you, and he loves your hair.
Oh, he does.
So he loves hair. I want to run my hands through my hair while I'm talking to you. That's what he wants to do with you. And he said he loves it. He loves it. And he's saying his chest is okay too.
Oh,
Ooh, was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, was he in a horrible accident?
It was a work accident. He was actually crushed. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Horrible, painful.
Mm-hmm.
He says he's so glad that's over with.
Mm-hmm.
So, kind of like almost joking about it because I feel
he's really funny. He's really funny. He was.
Really funny. Man, he never took things very seriously.
Mm-hmm.
So he kind of feels like an elf to me, a leprechaun who just kind of would play through life, and if there was a problem, he would make a joke. And so this is why he's kind of joking about this whole thing, like, yeah, I'm glad that didn't last very long.
Right. Oh.
He wants to send kisses to you and tell you that he loves you. And do you have a son?
Yeah, I do. I have 2 sons, yeah.
He watches out for the youngest son.
Oh, sweet.
All right. He makes sure that he is just fine.
That's really
And who's the person you wanted to talk to? I feel another man standing here.
Johnny?
He says hi. He says hi, babe. All right. Did he call you babe?
I don't remember that.
Okay. He's saying hi, babe. But I feel like he called everybody babe. All right. And was he a biker?
No, he was in the military.
Okay, because I see him like in, I want to say,
Maybe that's not Johnny. I don't know.
oh, is Johnny a biker?
No. I mean, maybe.
Okay, because I'm seeing a biker guy standing here. He's all in leather. It looks like leather to me. It looks dark. And he's coming through to say hello to you. I feel like he's been gone for a really, really, really long time. And I actually feel like he was killed on his motorcycle. And I feel like you knew him, but I don't know if you knew him really well, but you were nice to him, or you hung out with somebody that he knew.
Oh, okay. Because, yeah, I'm not remembering who that is. Okay.
Does that make sense to you?
I'll think about that. I don't know who it is. Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to get his name, and I'm hearing Billy or Bill, but I want to say Billy, and I think he went by a nickname because I'm also hearing like Bojo, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he was friends with somebody you knew, because that's to me. Okay, he wants to let you know that he always had a crush on you, and he wants to tell you that you're hot. And he wants to tell you that he's okay, and you never paid attention to him, not once. And he said, that's all right. All right, so I feel like it was over a summer that he kind of knew you and knew the guy you were hanging out with.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Okay, so think about that. You're going to know what this is. You look really young when all this was going on, so he just wants you to know he's around. And then, I'm sorry, who's the other man you wanted to talk to?
Johnny.
Johnny says hi. He's coming through really quickly. His energy feels like it's in transition, so I feel like he's moving up to a higher vibration, which means he's not going to give me a huge message, but what he does want to give you is little bubbles with hearts in it and kind of blow them at you because he loves you, and you like stuff like that.
Yeah, I do.
And big Valentine's bears and chocolates and all that stuff. He wants to give you all of that stuff and tell you that he loves you so much. And then his energy is kind of off. He's just gone.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So cute.
Thank you so much for calling in. I hope you have a beautiful night. Thank you. You take care.
You too.
Bye. All right, so we're running out of time here on the butterfly effect. I wish the hour didn't go by so fast because I could just share messages all night long. But let me tell you what's coming up in the coming weeks because we have some fantastic shows that I am so excited to be bringing to you. Next week, we have Sweet Spirit Renee, who was in the chat room tonight. I think she's still in there. She's a psychic medium and an astrologer and a good friend of mine. She's coming on to talk about Jupiter and all the things it's been doing to us for the last couple months, going direct. And we'll also be doing some reading. She's an amazing reader. So check us out next week for Sweet Spirit Renee. Over the next couple months, I'm excited to bring you David Grody, who is a psychic medium. He's amazing also. He does incredible readings. We'll be talking to him. I also have Dr. Shelley Lynch coming back, the author of